Hi, good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Coffee and Colorful Conversation. I'm a little early today. I have a very early day at the salon, and rather than skip this week, I missed last week because of the holiday, and I didn't want to miss this week because I'm really excited to share something that I discovered yesterday in the salon. I had been on vacation, so I think you always come back from a break in the salon with a fresh new set of eyes. You're a little more excited to be there. You've been away from it for a little while. So when you come back in, you see your clients a little differently. You feel differently. You're more rested and alert and excited. So I saw a guest. Sorry, that's my printer making noise. That's my lovely family interrupting my coffee chat. So I had a guest come in that I haven't seen in forever. And once it takes a client more than, 2-3 months, you assume that you somehow did something wrong and lost that client. So I had forgotten about her, hadn't seen her, and I saw her name on the book, and I was excited to see her. And I thought either I'm going to see a big corrective mess because she cheated on me, and now she's coming back because they didn't do a good job, because why else would she come back? Or she's going to be so grown out that there's no way I have enough time in the amount of time I have scheduled for her. So she came in and her hair looked great. And I greeted her and I gave her a hug. Jeff Travis, I hope that wasn't you printing because you just messed up my whole live broadcast. So she looked great and I gave her a hug and said, "How are you? I haven't seen you." And she said, "I know, I've had 3 appointments. I've had to cancel. Life got crazy." She told me a personal story. She shared why she hasn't been in. And when I took her hair out of her ponytail and started to brush through it to get ready to color it, I'm looking at it and I'm kind of like, did she cheat on me? Did she go to somebody else? Because this looks so great. Like, it looked freshly done, and not freshly done, but looked really good and on purpose, grown out, more of like a beachy balayage. So I just keep looking at it and I'm thinking, did I do that? Did I make her colors so awesome that it grew out that good? Like, you really start to even question your own ability when it looks that good. So when I looked in the computer, I realized she hasn't been in since February. So February to July. And she had gone to weddings and a lot of social engagements and didn't feel like she didn't look freshly done. So that, to me, I'm a colorist for 32 years. It's taken this long for me to discover techniques that can make the hair that low maintenance and easy for the client to maintain over time. When this client first came to me, she was overly highlighted and she had expressed that, the maintenance was too much, that it was, a lot of money. And that's why she was coming back to me, because she knew that I would work with her and work with her maintenance schedule. So I have researched a lot of different techniques from different Hollywood colorists over the last 5 years. And the combination of a technique from Johnny Ramirez, a technique from Tracy Cunningham, and a technique from my friend Ian McCabe. All 3 of those techniques all come together into one technique that I do every day in the salon. And that was the technique that was responsible for this low maintenance look. So today I'm going in early, and that's why I have to come on here early and cut this short, to do one of my friends who lives in New York City, and she travels back to Philadelphia to get her color done. She's naturally a level 4, 3, 4, probably more of a 4, and she has kinky, curly, natural hair. So she gets Brazilian relaxers on her hair, and her hair tends to be really dry because it's so coarse and curly. So she had always wanted to be a blonde, and different people have tried to do it and it didn't turn out well. So with me finding out this technique, I was able to make her a very believable natural blonde and super low maintenance, where she can jump on a train and come to Philadelphia, every 10 weeks, and she's able to be a beautiful blonde. So learning these techniques today, I'm going to try, I don't have an assistant today, so I'm going to try to videotape as much of her process as I can to be able to share with you guys. But This has been such an aha moment. I haven't had one of these since starting out in beauty school. They taught us how to pull the hair through the cap, which I thought was horrible, and I've never done it to another human being. I got into the business right at the beginning of foil highlighting. Very few people were foiling. Yes, I'm a dinosaur. And yes, it was more labor intensive and it took longer, but the results were so much more natural and it was so much more comfortable for the client. So going from cap to foil highlighting is how I feel about this whole new world of root shadows and hand painting and foiling and the combination of the two. It's just a really exciting time, and it's great because, you know, being in the business for 32 years, it can get a little boring and it can start to feel like Groundhog Day where you do the same techniques over and over and over. So this is new, it's fresh, it's fun, super low maintenance, very conditioning to the hair. Everything looks and feels fabulous. It takes longer. You have to book longer for your client. I have Jules, who I'm doing today, coming in at 10:30, and I'm going to have her in my chair till at least 1 o'clock. And that's no haircut, nothing else but the color. So it does take longer, but the results are seamless grow out, you know, really great results. So if you want to learn more about this technique and so many more celebrity tips, I've had such a great response to my online training, Secrets of Celebrity Colorists, that I'm running it again. I'm having it on August 12th. You'll see information on this page. I've put the link in the replay of this